Alright, what's going on, guys? So I thought I'd do a quick video on my 2014 Honda Accord Touring with a 6-speed manual transmission. I've been getting quite a few messages and comments about people being shocked that this is in fact a manual transmission Accord. And even up to the 10th gen, they still offered a manual transmission, but this is the last naturally aspirated Accord that they offered in a manual transmission. It has a K24 with 185 horsepower. It's a VTEC engine, and it gets pretty good gas mileage though. So the Touring model comes with a leather interior. It comes with the navigation, sunroof, also 7 speakers, I believe, and a subwoofer. It also comes with the blind spot camera right there. You also got your reverse camera, 18-inch rims, and these are actually different than the sport wheels. These ones are actually completely, I guess, silver, but the sport ones have like a black inlay. These ones are completely just silver. It's a nice, I guess, alloy looking finish. And this model specifically, it has a Modelo, I believe, Modelo front lip, side skirts, rear lip, and a rear trunk spoiler. The car is also equipped with front heated seats, rear heated seats, which is pretty awesome. And honestly, I'm quite surprised that a car that's fully spec'd out like this, for being a 2014, still offers a manual transmission. And that's pretty awesome because, you know, you're getting 185 horsepower, which is more than enough usable horsepower. And a family sedan, it's great on gas. I was on the highway the other day and it said close to like 900 kilometers for the full tank, which is pretty amazing. Now these gas tanks are larger than like a Civic. I believe these are 55 liters, Civics are 50 liters. Just take a quick look there. So here you got your K24, which is a 2.4 liter 4-cylinder engine, 185 horsepower. I don't know the torque numbers, I'll put it up somewhere. But yeah, it's a VTEC engine, Earth Dreams technology VTEC engine. And forgot to mention, but the car also comes with LEDs in the front and fog lights also. All right, let's go for a quick POV drive. All right, yeah, so this is the interior of the car. We got leather wrapped steering wheel, leather seats. We also got our heated seats down here. And yeah, the 6-speed manual transmission. In the 2014 models, you got the dual screen setup here. You also got your air condition heater buttons over here. It is a push to start, which is pretty cool. And yeah, and it revs up pretty great. Now the exhaust note is actually very quiet. It's very unnoticeable, especially when you get on the highway. You barely notice that this car even has an exhaust. If you're someone who shifts gears by ear, you might find it a bit difficult because it's quiet. It's very quiet. So yeah, you also have memory seats with 2 memory settings, and also you get 2 keys, and each key is for each driver. So you can set one memory seat for the first driver and then a memory seat for the second driver. There's also econ button, lane departure warning, traction control button all over here. And yeah, and then you can use these buttons down here to switch your navigation and whatnot to audio. The volume knob is actually back here. Now, I'm not going to play any audio because I don't want to get copyrighted, but the speaker system, honestly, it's not that great. It sounds like cardboard, not gonna lie. You also have an auto dimming rear mirror. That's pretty cool also. Great addition. Like I said, this is a great value. It's a fully spec'd out car, and it comes with a manual transmission, so that's a pretty neat addition to this car. Normally the Accord Sports, they come with manual transmissions as well, but I never thought the Touring would. So let's go for a quick drive and talk a bit about the car. The clutch is very easy to use. The grab is pretty low down. I wouldn't say low down, but it's like right in the middle. Now this car does suffer from rev hang, much like the 9th gen Civic Si. I hate the rev hang, it's really annoying. I also have an S2000, there is no rev hang in there, so going from that car to this car, it takes a bit of adjusting. Yeah, so there is no LSD in this car, so it's not going to corner like it's a SI. But no, the transmission shifts like butter. The clutch is easy to use. And in terms of ride quality, the ride quality is pretty great. Like this, it's very comfortable to ride in. We've been on like an hour-and-a-half road trip in this car, and we had no issues. It drove great. It drove like a dream. The suspension is obviously more leaned or tuned for comfort and not sportiness, so I'm pretty overall happy with the quality of this vehicle. The tires that we're on are a bit older, so they won't grip as well as brand new tires, but so far the car is not too bad. Downshifts are pretty easy. I can actually heel toe perfectly fine in here. It's peppy. Obviously it's not incredibly fast, but for what it is, it's a pretty peppy car. I really wish that Honda came out with a V6 sedan model with a manual transmission. The coupe came with that option, but it would have been amazing if the sedan also came with that option. I would have 100% bought that. Now with the rev hang, you do have to hold that clutch in just a tad bit longer. Rev hang can be tuned out, but also your clutch delay valve, you would have to delete that in order to 100% delete rev hang. But that's a lot of money that I don't want to spend on this car. I mean, it's a commuter car, it's a daily driver, and it's great at that. It's great at being a daily driver. And in terms of issues with this car, timing chain tensioners tend to go bad on this car, so that's a preventative maintenance that I recommend to all Accord users. Whether you're automatic or a manual transmission, you should definitely get your timing chain tensioner replaced. Some people mention the VTEC actuator should also be replaced, but that's a very expensive job, and from what I've read, it's just a noise. It doesn't really actually affect anything in your engine, but I'm not a mechanic, so I don't know. car right now only has about 169,000 kilometers, which is not bad at all. I think the car still has a lot of life left. These K24s are known for being very reliable. You just have to be very frequent with the oil changes and it'll last you a very long time. Yeah, well, that's really it for the video. Thanks for watching.